pause. Press play. Don't pause.
Comics Plus, what is going on? My name is ARKHAM. Hello, everybody. Come here, come here. Actually, I just want to set my camera focus. There, I look a little bit better. The Joker! Matt Reeves, director of the Batman movie, has posted a deleted scene with the Joker. Barry, the guy from Eternals, Barry, whatever his name is, right? The guy from Eternals. I call him Ezra Miller's bootleg cousin or something. Dude, like, come on now. Anyways, all I'm saying is that apparently there was a deleted scene where Joker does exist within the world, and Matt Reeves shot it. He wanted to show people that Joker does exist in this Batman world, but didn't really want to use him so much right now. And I personally think that's a great idea. I'm a little jokered out, to be honest. Ooh, that music. As the music hits, I'm a little jokered out with, you know, the award-winning Joker movie that did come out. Everything that's going on, just in all media, and just the fact that, for me personally, the Batman, it kind of just felt like I was watching a remake of Batman Begins in some sense, if not a continuation of Batman Begins, which is, I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but it did sometimes feel like there were a lot of scenes that were sort of rehashed from Batman Begins. That being said, the inclusion of the Joker was just like, at the end was like, it was just exhausting to me, honestly. It just kind of felt like, ugh, okay. Like, if it was Two-Face, maybe. If it was Hush, maybe. But just to kind of like try to recreate that same hype at the end of Batman Begins with the Joker card and having a whole nother Joker was just kind of exhausting for me. I was just like, I'm tired. And it was a 3-hour movie. I was just tired. But that being said, I know all of you really want me to react to this. As being a god-tier Batman fan, I must. It is my destiny. And destiny is all. Let's get into it. Here we go. As soon as possible. We'll pause that epic music, ambience music. Here we, and here, in the words of Joker, here we go. Sorry. It's a cool shot, though. It's Cillian Murphy. A Peaky Blinder. Yeah, I swear, Joker's part of the Peaky Blinders, man.
Present. Almost our anniversary, isn't it? There's a serial killer. I want your perspective. First anniversary is paper. What makes you think I come so cheap? I thought you'd be curious. You think I could offer this stuff? Don't you? You have pictures.
Ooh.
Yeah. It's violence. It's so baroque. Oh. He likes little puzzles, doesn't he? So meticulous. Like he's been planning this his whole life.
I like it though.
I know who he is. Who is he? He's a nobody. Wants to be somebody. The mayor, the commissioner. He's got ambition. You think his motive is political? Oh, no. This is very, very personal.
Okay.
He feels these people have all wronged him. Probably goes way back. Unhealed wounds, stolen lunch money.
What he said?
Why is he writing to me? Maybe he's a fan of yours? Or maybe he's got a grudge against you, too. Maybe you're the main course. Any theories? Not yet. Really? You're normally so ahead of the curve. But something is different this time. This is very upsetting to you. Let's get back to him. Why? You're so much more fun. I'm not here to talk about me. What are you here to talk about? I want to know how he thinks. You know exactly how he thinks. Have you read this file? You two have so much in common. Masked Avengers. So he's even more righteous. Oh, you afraid he makes you look soft? You're wasting my time. Okay. I'll tell you what I really think. I think you don't really care about his motives, whether he loves or hates you. I think somewhere deep down, you're just terrified. Because you're not sure he's wrong, huh? You think they deserved it, huh? You think they deserved it.
All right. Tickets on sale now. All right, there you go. There is the Joker. The Joker and Matt Reeves' Batman. Very interesting there. I don't know if it was a, like, I don't know if that,
really could be doing more for this
what's
city.
going on here? Okay.
Family has a history of
It was interesting. It was interesting. A little bit of mumbling there. I don't know if that was because it was post ADR or pre ADR. Since it was a deleted scene, they weren't trying to like clean that up with to try to make him a little more vocal. Because sometimes I was like, "What is he saying?" like that. But the stuff that he was saying was pretty cool. Like I actually liked that in, that scene. I'm glad it wasn't in the main movie, to be honest. I do feel like in some sense the Joker and the Batman needs to be put on some sort of a pause in some form or fashion. Enough that when they do really get introduced, I'm talking about Matt Reeves' Batman and Joker, I would like to see it be kind of legendary. Like I would like to see something similar to, I suppose, something similar to the Joker War that Scott Snyder just did a few years ago. Something along that case. I like that it's kind of a mix between Heath Ledger's Joker, a little bit of Jared Leto, a little bit, but more or less in terms of the visual look, it looks like they were really taking a bit of Jim Lee's kind of Hush Joker. That's what I got the first time when I saw that side profile of him. Let me see, Jim Lee's Joker. Let me see if I can show you real quick. Like, that's kind of the vision I was getting out of him when the Joker from Hush, this one right here. But now that I've seen it much bigger, It looks a lot more like Brian Azzarello's Joker. This one, a little bit more like this one. I feel like that's kind of like the inspiration they got a little bit more, because I've noticed that Batman Noel and this whole Batman has had a lot of influence from, it feels like there's been a lot of heavy-handed influence, particularly with this, but it's also its own take. But it was really the teeth that got me. That's the part that really got me the most, was with the teeth. But you know, it could just be its own thing, which is fine. I think he looked really cool, actually. Like, it was a Joker that was supposed to make you feel uncomfortable, and all Jokers are generally aren't supposed to be like, they're funny, but it's only funny because it's uncomfortable, and then you feel bad because of the fact that you laughed at whatever joke he was trying to make or something. So this I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it because it makes you kind of curious. It makes you wonder why is he scarred so bad? Is this after the acid bath? Did he have an acid bath? Did he try to cut his face off like in the comics or something like that? Is this after they had a huge, and you know, instead of doing like they did with I guess Zack Snyder's Joker, or I don't even know who's taking credit for that, with the grill and things like that, instead of you having to like fill in the blanks or something like that as to why there's a Joker that's kind of messed up or whatever, you know, we're just kind of left to our curiosity. But it doesn't need to be that intent. It's just like, all right, well, it's very possible they had a big battle, Joker got scarred, and that's it, and or it could be something more like that, you know. Yeah, apparently it's a pre-Joker. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, my problem, so Amy's saying, my problem with this Joker is shown perfectly by ARKHAM's reaction. The moment you see Joker and your reaction is ill, you miss the spot, to me at least, and his laugh is off. It's more like a weak, lanky, deranged, crazy guy than a chaotic, crazy clown. No, well, you know, there's nothing wrong with that, but so here's my point, is like, I feel like every Joker has had some sort of epic sort of intro. We all remember the entrances of Joker. Jack Nicholson taking off the hat, right? Heath Ledger coming out, and he was just like, ew, right? But my first look at him was the bank scene, right? And then we have Jared Leto's introduction, which I guess is the club scene. You know, that one, right? So everybody has their own sort of like epic sort of scene to kind of be like, okay, this is the Joker. And this sort of entrance would have been kind of subpar, you know. It all depends on how they're gonna do this, you know. If this is pre-Joker, then I guess that's cool. I guess I don't know how that makes sense that it's pre-Joker, because it's already pretty much full, unless they're gonna go like the Gotham route, the TV show, with, you know, the proto Joker that Cameron was doing or something like that, prototype Joker, because they couldn't actually use the name Joker. So I guess they could be going that route. So I don't know. To me, sometimes I just hear like all different stuff. It's fine, and I guess that's fine. I don't know. It all depends on how Matt Reeves is going to play this out. Maybe they're going to go the route of the Court of Owls and Joker is actually going to be like 200, 300 years old or something. I don't know. I really don't know. But from what I saw, you know, it was pretty cool. I'm not so interested in seeing more of it anytime soon, but I wouldn't be against him just being a background figure, somewhat like Hush and Riddler type of thing, him sort of playing the pieces towards the end and being like, all right, we were destined to do this forever, type of, some kind of like the Court of Owls and Spectre or something like that, and Joker was kind of like waiting for his moment to break out of Arkham. He could have done it any time, right? But he was choosing his moment of when he was, like I said, the Joker War, basically, starting the Joker War. And he does something similar to Hush, where it's the Hush storyline, where it's basically like all of his villains are released at the same time, and or they do something like No Man's Land, where, and that could very much be a possibility with No Man's Land, at the end of the way that the Batman ended, where everything is flooding and people are fighting turf wars or something like that. Possibly Joker could have a little bit of that as well. I don't know, but you know, this scene to me was pretty interesting. Much better than the thing in that we saw in the actual movie. But it was I was feeling it. I was feeling it. Again, I'm fine with them not doing anything for a while. I'd rather just not keep repeating the same cycle that the Batman franchises do. I would love to see Clayface, Mr. Freeze in a more hyper-realistic type of world. And, you know, take it from there. All right? Red Red Nation, stand up, speak up. Let me know what you guys thought about this deleted Joker scene. How did you feel about it? I liked it. Can't wait to watch it again on HBO Max. I haven't really felt like the need to check out the movie again on the big screen. So for me, I think watching it on HBO Max, I'll be able to digest it a little bit better and, you know, push pause, go do something else, come back, watch it in doses. We'll see. It is what it is. If you want to know more about that on the spoiler reviews, check out my videos a few weeks ago on YouTube, and we will talk to you on the next one.